Mic check, mic check, mic check. Sorry, I am late. Let me make sure I got everything going the right way. Give me a second. All right. Sorry, I am late. Mic check, mic check. Let me check my audio levels because my computer be tripping sometimes. Yep, we're good. Audio levels are good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Put this over here. What is this? Take this, put this over here. We are live. Jesus, that camera is terrible, bro. Gotta get me a better goddamn camera. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Atreus. I am a professional shit talker. I am here to react to pop culture. We cover video games, movies, TV shows, politics sometimes. Well, a lot of times. And we do a whole lot of roasting over here. We tend to go live every Thursday and Friday, although it's been a little bit spotty the last few weeks due to the holidays. But I am here, and we are here to talk about the shenanigans. Okay, we got a lot of shenanigans going on this week. Sorry I'm late. I decided to go to Quick Trip after I started the live on Kick for a second, and then I don't know why I thought I would be able to go there and back within 20 minutes. Especially, I asked him to make me a sandwich, and the boy at the counter was like, he was taking his precious time making this sandwich, man. And so therefore I'm late. I deeply apologize for that. But I'm here and I'm ready to get this party started. Um it is now 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year's to everyone, okay? It is now 2024. So what's the goal for this year? First stream of the year. There's a lot going on. I would love to hit 10K this year. Okay? I would love to hit 10K this year. So we can have our 10K party. So I'm gonna try to push for that. Try to remind myself to remind before every topic to remind everyone to hit the like button and then to subscribe to the channel before every video before every topic. Shout out to Jason Fox who's in the chat as we continue to rework our way. So one of the things that's kind of upsetting is, remember, we used to go live every day. We used to go live every day, but we just simply can't do that. So I just feel like it's too much time in between streams, and on the weekend it's just like it's just a lot going on. So for those of you who are here now and will be stopping by throughout the stream, shouts out to you. I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't even know where I want to start. Let's go ahead and bring handy dandy Twitter over. Okay. Where do we want to get started today? We got a lot going on. Katt Williams is going off, wreaking havoc all across the the Hollywood sphere. Shout out to Uncle Shannon Sharp. I don't know if we want to start there. You know what? I want to start with Echo. I want to start with Echo. Because Echo is about to come out Today is the fourth. I think today is, yeah. Today's the fourth. So Echo should be coming out um next week. I think it comes out on the 8th. And somebody decided to leak some footage of the new Echo show. I don't know who it is. We're gonna act like it's some crazy leaker, but let's keep it a bean. This is Disney. Marvel released this because they thought this would get people hyped for this dang on show. But I don't agree. Let's go ahead and take a look at this clip that was leaked online, and I want to show it to you guys, and I just want to know what you think. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Should I don't want to make it full screen. Let's do this. Shout out to Jason Holt, who's in the chat. I appreciate you for stopping by, buddy. Jason Fox says the fight scene is so fucking bad, and the show is going to be trash. we gonna get there. We gonna get there, Jason. We gonna get there. Shout out to MH, who's in the building, coming from a white man. Katt Williams is the funniest when joking about white people. I think it's when all the black comedians are the funniest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all know I'm not a race baiter, but I think we got y'all when it come to y'all got us when it comes to science and exploring and shit. Y'all always finding shit. There's a couple of things that white folks are specialists on, and then there's black. Like I think when it comes to comedy, I think black folks we just got it. I'm about to fuck up. I think we just got it. But we got an unfair advantage because we're allowed to joke about anything, and y'all aren't. But that's why I like Bill Burr. Bill Burr is one of those rare white actors who can get away with whatever he want to get away, whatever he want to say, and it'll be funny. And because I feel like if you're a white comedian, you got to pick a side. Like you can't straddle the fence like a Dave Chappelle or Katt Williams. You either got to make black jokes and seem pro-black all the time to where you might turn off your white audience because they can't relate to none of the shit you're talking about. Or you got to just be a white comedian to where you just joke making white people jokes all the time and black folks don't get it. It's very rare that you can be a white comedian and straddle both lines. And Bill Burr did that, and that's why Bill Burr is a legend. I'm pretty sure there's some other comedians that did it too that I may not be aware of. But it's hard because as a white comedian, there's like lines that these arbitrary, ridiculous lines that you're not supposed to cross. But man, if I was a white comedian, I'd say, fuck that shit. I'd say it. I'd say it for y'all. I'll put on whiteface and get on stage and be like, man, we used to be at the top. We went from slanging whips to getting pimped. But anyway, where's my mouse, man? Okay, there it is. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. Let's get back on. Let's get back on track. All right. Let me see. Shall I do Control Plus? Yeah, we'll do that. We ain't gonna make it full screen. We'll just zoom in a little bit. All right. Watch this bullshit, man. Okay, y'all ready? Watch this. Can you hear it? Hold on. Can you hear it? Oh no, it's designed to be low like that. Okay, that's fine. First of all, what was that? Hold on, I gotta get my soundboard because this is mad. This is hold on. Where's my soundboard? Get my soundboard up. Yeah, I know this is my EBT soundboard, so I gotta pull it up. It's a software. It ain't no. Okay, I want y'all to focus on what we just saw. Okay. Matter of fact, I am gonna make this full screen. I want you to focus on what we just saw. What would did he just Did he just hit her in the ankle with a baton?
What? What the fuck?
What was that supposed to do, Matt? That motherfucker said, "Ooh, your ankle." Like, stop it. Stop it. But it gets worse. It gets worse. What the fuck was that? No, run that back. Guys, stop it. Stop it. Marvel, this can't be it, man. No. Marvel, what are we doing? Did y'all see the leg? Hold on, I'm about to I'm about to pull something out. Y'all gonna be mad at me. I've never seen this before. Watch this. Oh shit, I forgot.
At St. Jude, we don't care who.
I forgot to turn my my YouTube Premium back on. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Y'all remember this shit? That's what she did. That's exactly what she did mid-fight, guys. Just look at it. Hold on. Run it back. That's what. Look at it again. What is that? Shit, hold on. I think we got an explanation. Inmate says she was putting her ankle bones back in. Are you trolling? Are you trolling? He says she was putting her. But that's exactly what she was doing. She did it mid-fight. She hit the stanky leg in the mid-fight. And we supposed to be gearing up to watch this? Man, come on, let's continue. Why was that so slow? She could have shot him through the fence. She could have shot him right there. Even if she had shot him in the leg, it's a shotgun. It ain't a pistol. Shoot him. She failed. No, wait a minute. What did he pull the shotgun with? Whatever. I'm gonna stop questioning so much. Let's keep going. Guys, what are we doing? Marvel. Now, you got some people saying, is this the worst fighting scene ever? No, guys, come on. I get it. We are all on the Marvel roast train right now. I don't hate Marvel. I don't hate Marvel or Disney. I'm just an equal opportunity roaster. And you give me something to roast, I'm going to roast. I'm going to pop my shit every time. And unfortunately, Marvel and Disney has given me a lot to fucking clown over the last few months. Over the last year, really. And so, but no, this is not the worst, okay? Let's remember, guys. Let's keep our heads together and remember. Let's remember. Remember this, guys. Let's remember this. Wait, this isn't even a 1. Hold on.
Come back and watch football.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I forgot to turn my YouTube premium back on, so I got fucking ads. Ignore this. Are they going to show the scene though? No, they're not. Let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? This. Shit was terrible. Where is it? Okay.
Hi.
Is this it?
Guessing June doesn't work.
I think this is it.
Let's go. You don't belong here.
I'm Danny Rand. Now, come on, guys, just call Harold. You're out of here.
Whoa, whoa. Hold him.
Guys, I just want to talk to Harold.
No.
Look at this shit. Look at this. What was that? It gets worse. But that was horrendous. It gets worse than that, but obviously I have to show you more of the show. So no, I mean that's not the worst. We've seen worse. But my question is, are you guys going to be watching this show when it comes out? Are you going to be watching this show when it comes out? Look at this. Echo cast and crew respond to Star Wars. No, hold on. No, what was that headline? It says Marvel's most exciting show of 2024 is unlike anything you've ever seen before. I guarantee you it's not. I guarantee you it's not. Anyway. Jason, I know you're gonna be watching, man. You can't help yourself. You love Marvel, man. All right. Let's continue to move along. Give me a second. All right. Jason says don't want to, but need to go through. I'm glad I got out of the reviewing business. I don't do reviews anymore. Watching shit I don't want to watch is just can't do it. Cannot do it. All right. Yeah, man, I clicked. Okay, so Dave Chappelle, Dave Chappelle has a new special. I can't wait to watch it. I think I'm gonna watch it tonight. It's on Netflix, right? But I gotta show y'all this. For those of you who haven't seen it, everybody knows Dave Chappelle is a legend. Now, I want to play this. But I think I have to. I gotta figure out what are the YouTube copyright, because every time I play stuff like this, I get copyright strike. Or not a strike, but give me one moment. Hold on. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. No. Trailer. I don't get it. Whatever. It is what it is. What I'll try to do, you might need to put up a trigger warning like James Bond movies are doing. Shout out to Agent Smith who's in the building. It's going to I feel like Dave Chappelle's face itself is a trigger warning. Like, let's be real about it. Okay. So we're gonna play this video. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. He has another special. I can't wait to watch it. Dude is a legend. But we're gonna take a look and see what he says. If it gets copyrighted, screw it. Fuck it. Let's go ahead and play it.
And what Norm did, which I'll never forget, is he knew that I was the biggest Jim Carrey fan in the world. Now, I'm not gonna go all into it, but Jim Carrey is talented in a way that you can't practice or rehearse. What a God-given talent. I was fascinated with him. And Norm knew that. And he called me up and he goes, Dave, he says, I'm doing a movie with Jim Carrey. Do you want to meet him? And I said, fuck, yes, I do. And it was the first time I could remember since my father died being excited. And the movie was called Man on the Moon. I didn't know any of this. And in this movie, Jim Carrey was playing another comedian I admired, the late, great Andy Kaufman. Yes, and Jim Carrey was...
By the way, shout out to Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is immensely talented. Like, I feel like in every role, especially most recently, the Sonic movies, him playing the Eggman was absolutely masterful.
So immersed in that role that from the moment he woke up to the time he went to bed at night, he would live his life as Andy Kaufman. I didn't know that. When they said cut, this nigga was still Andy Kaufman. So much so that everybody on the crew called him Andy. I didn't know any of that. I just went there to meet him, and when he walked into the room where we were supposed to meet, I screamed, Jim Carrey! And everyone said, no! Call him Andy. And I didn't understand. And then he came over and he was acting weird. I didn't know he was acting like Andy Kaufman. Just like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, hello. Andy? Now, in hindsight, how fucking lucky am I that I got to see one of the greatest artists of my time immersed in one of his most challenging processes ever. Very lucky to have seen that. But as it was happening, I was very disappointed. Because I wanted to meet Jim Carrey, and I had to pretend this nigga was Andy Kaufman all afternoon.
Hey, the moment he said that, I knew exactly where he was going with this joke. The moment he said it.
And he was clearly Jim Carrey. I could look at him and I could see he was Jim Carrey. Anyway, I say all that to say, that's how trans people make me feel.
Yo, is he the king of comedy or what? Like, golly. Because when I first saw that video, I was like, what the fuck is he going with this story? Because I wasn't laughing at all. I was like, okay, you're a Jim Carrey fan. Okay, get to the point, get to the point. But you know you got to be patient with the GOAT. Speaking of, what is y'all favorite Jim Carrey movie? I'll tell you what my favorite Jim Carrey movie. It's not The Mask. Obviously, it's not Sonic. It's definitely not that Batman movie. Jesus, that was terrible. My favorite Jim Carrey movie of all time. Me, Myself, and Irene. Woo! That is one of the best movies ever made. I don't care what nobody say. Irene! There's nothing funnier than Jim Carrey's character watching his wife leave him for a midget black dude, and he goes, "But you said you eat whale blubber." And he goes, the midget goes, "Well, she'll be eating blubber, all right, just as soon as I free Willy." I think I'm gonna watch that this week. Agent Smith says, "Pet Detective Me My." There you go. See, Agent Smith knows what's up. He knows what's up. Me, Myself, and Irene is might be one of my top 5 favorites. I could watch that movie over and over and over and over. As a matter of fact, as a kid, I used to watch it over and over and over. Another one of my favorite movies, not by Jim Carrey, that you might be surprised is I loved American Pie. American Pie was all of them. All the American Pie movies was good. Hot Chick, Mean Girls. Good Lord, I could go all day. Anyway, let's get let's get back on top. Anyway, shout out to the GOAT himself. I also wanted to play this clip as well. Dave Chappelle is just.
God forbid I ever go to jail. But if I do, I hope it's in California. Because as soon as the judge sentenced me, I'll be like, Your Honor, before you sentence me, I just went to court to know I identify as a woman. Send me to women's jail. And as soon as I get in there, you know what I'm gonna be doing? Give me a fruit cocktail, bitch, before I knock your motherfucking teeth out. Girl, just like you, bitch. Come over here and suck this girl dick I got. Don't make me explain myself. I'm a girl. God forbid I ever go to jail.
Hey, man, I don't think, listen, I'm just going to listen, for those in the trans community, the more you can't cancel them. I'm sorry. It cannot be done, okay? You cannot cancel Dave Chappelle. So the more you go after him, the stronger he gets. He's like a saying, you can beat him down, but when he gets back up, he'll be stronger stronger than last time. Shout out to Matt Hatter, who's in the building. Yeah, man, like, Dave Chappelle ain't going nowhere. Sorry. I understand that his presence offends a lot of people, but it is what it is. You better grow a backbone and get over it, because he ain't going nowhere. That is the GOAT. And Netflix gonna keep giving him money because he keep making them money. Netflix, matter of fact, every time Netflix hit up Dave Chappelle, you know what they say? Hey, yo, Mr. Chappelle. We got some more money for you. But what we want to know is, do you got any more of those trans jokes? Because every time you make a trans joke, we go viral. We get clips that are everywhere. The Netflix logo is everywhere. People start resubscribing to Netflix just to see your trans jokes. So can you please, when you do this special, make sure you reference another trans joke. I'm trying to tell you, I mean, these organizations, they don't care, man. They just want to make money. So you can, oh, Netflix, do you stand by this? Yes, we do. Netflix is like, yes, we do. We stand firmly behind Mr. Chappelle and all of his trans jokes. He will continue to tell trans jokes as long as it continues to make me money. Okay. What did Angry Joe used to say? Fuck you, give me money. If it ever becomes profitable to cancel people who make trans jokes, then they'll do it. So make it profitable. If you really want, I mean, I'm not trying to give them any ideas, but I mean, if you really have a problem with it, just make it profitable. Okay. Shout out to Dave Chappelle and Netflix. They gonna keep offering them money. All you comedians that are scared to say anything. Well, I'm not Dave Chappelle. Well, whose problem is that? The GOAT. All right. Let's move on. Oh, I gotta talk about this. Well, before we even talk about this, so we gotta go over. I was gonna talk about this last week, but I ran out of time. The most anticipated. By the way, if you're watching this on playback, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit 10K subs in 2024. We're trying to throw a party, and we're trying to introduce the Battle Pass to the membership program. Okay, so let's get into it. The most anticipated movies of 2024. If you are in the chat right now on Kick or on YouTube, go ahead and let me know what is your most anticipated movie of 2024. But some of these are egregious, okay? Mean Girls is the most anticipated movie of, now I don't know, maybe this is in any order. Maybe it's not. Hold on. Otherwise, so get ready for what will hopefully be a blockbuster year at the box office with these upcoming. I don't think they're ranking Mean Girls as number one. Oh yeah, they're not. Okay. So I'll take some heat off of Variety. Mean Girls comes out January 12th. Unfortunately, guys, I have to admit, Mean Girls is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have to see this disaster through. I'm hoping that it won't be a disaster. I'm hoping that it's not full of like feminist allegory and all of this stuff like that. I'm not holding out hope, but I gotta watch it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch it. I'm hoping, to see pretty girls, pettiness, backstabbing, roasting, cheerleading, breasts. I'm hoping to see a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
You what?
But anyway, Mean Girls. I will be watching that. What does that come out? I mean, what does it come out? Is that going straight to streaming or is that in theaters? They say 2020 Mean Girls isn't exactly a remake, but an adaptation of the Broadway musical that premiered in 2020. Oh shit. Okay, whatever. I don't know what this is. Argyle. I don't know anything about it. It's an action comedy film starring Matthew Vaughn. Is that Henry Cavill? It looks like Henry Cavill. Who is this lovely lady that he's holding? John Cena is in it. Samuel L. Jackson. Ariana DeBose. Okay, well, I'll check it out. Madam Web. Garbage. Trash. Don't care. I don't care. Agent Smith says they don't like people who challenge their ideology. Of course not. Going to keep my streak alive by not going to the movies. Don't care for any of what they do these days. I respect that opinion, but I ain't gonna lie to you. If I want to see something, I'm gonna go to the theater to see. I just like the I especially if it's on IMAX. Very rarely do I go to the theaters to see a movie that ends up disappointing me. I'm usually pretty good about judging whether or not I'm gonna like a movie before I even go see it. So that way, like if I go and pay $35, $40 to see a movie in IMAX, and I come out and I don't like it, oh, it's gonna be hell to pay. It's gonna be hell to pay. So, Madam Web is gonna be garbage. Okay, basically, if you don't know what Madam Web is basically the Spider Avengers, but all women. Don't care. Garbage, trash, buns, cheese. Should have left it on the cutting room floor. Should have left it in the USB drive. They should have canceled that shit. Nobody's going to see this shit. Okay, nobody's see. Sydney Sweeney is cute, but that's about it. Bob Marley, don't care. Sorry, never cared about that. I haven't seen Dune Part 1. Judge me not. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I was never interested in watching it. I'll go and watch it. Okay, I'll go and watch it. Kung Fu Panda. Haven't seen any of the Kung Fu Pandas. Don't care. Ghostbusters. Didn't grow up watching Ghostbusters. Don't really care. The female Ghostbusters movie. I didn't have a YouTube channel to roast that movie, so don't really care. But shout out to those Ghostbusters fans. I hope that this one is good. Honestly, I don't know if y'all seen the trailer. I did see the trailer. The trailer kind of looked interesting. So hold on. Frozen. Why can't I spell? Frozen Empire. We're not gonna watch the full trailer, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. That thing was looking kind of interesting.
Snap your
Stop
WT.
judging me, man. Stop judging me. I didn't realize until after I started that. Whatever. Don't judge me.
I'm telling you, it's going to be another hot one out there. In fact, there are heat alerts in effect for New Jersey, feeling like 100 degrees.
What is that?
I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that kind of piqued my interest. Now, it kind of turned me off a little bit because it's starring Paul Rudd. And it went like really kind of freaky to like goofy. I'd give it a chance. I don't know if I'd go and see it in theaters, but I'd give it a chance. Again, not really a Ghostbusters guy, but you know. Mickey 17. I don't know what that is. Robert Pattinson stars as a space traveler, Mickey 17, and Bone. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm not a Robert Pattinson fan. His Batman was all right. That's about it. Godzilla versus Kong, part 2. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see what it does at the box office. Because remember, the last Godzilla versus Kong came out during the pandemic. That was a really good movie. Like, it was dumb, but like fun dumb. You get what I'm saying? So I can't wait to see that. Civil War, directed and written by Alex Garland. This apocalyptic action film depicts the United States in the midst of conflicts, with 19 states having seceded and the U.S. government facing off against a Texan and California army called the Western Force. Is this a political movie? I might have to take a look at that later. Challengers. I don't know what that's about. I think that's the movie where Zendaya is getting her back blown out by 2 different guys. Don't really care. The Fall Guy. Never heard of it. Ryan Gosling, but shout out to him. Back to Black. Don't know what that is. What is If? Okay. Furiosa. A Mad Max saga. Who's going to see that? Is anybody excited about that? I'm not really a Mad Max guy, although I did like that Mad Max movie. I might check it out. Garfield. Now, I like Garfield, but I don't want to see it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I gotta be honest with you. I'm tired of Planet of the Apes. Don't know what that is. Bad Boys 4. Ooh. Is anybody going to see a Will Smith movie? I don't know.
It's an evil world we live in.
I'm just saying. Bad Boys 3 was okay, right? But Martin Lawrence is looking real chunky nowadays. I don't know. I don't know if I would go to the theater to see it. I don't know. I will see. They hit me with a trailer. If the trailer looks good, then okay. So we're gonna zoom through a couple of these. A Quiet Place. Isn't that horror? Yeah. The second one, I couldn't even finish the second one, so I definitely ain't seen the third one. Despicable Me. Shout out to the kids out there. Twisters. Is this they remaking Twister? Come on, man. Is nothing sacred nowadays? I used to love that movie growing up. Deadpool 3. Now I'm with most people. I'm gonna be highly disappointed if Deadpool 3 does not give Hugh Jackman his damn mask. They gave him the suit. The suit looks awesome. But you know what they're probably gonna do? They're probably gonna wait to the end of the movie to have him put on his mask. I just want to see him with the mask on, for crying out loud. Just put it on. But I love the combination here. Deadpool, all red and black, and the all yellow with the navy blue. Well, no, I don't think that's navy blue. I think it's like royal blue or some shit like that. I don't know. Either way, I mean they look great. Pause. They look great. I cannot wait to see that fight. Deadpool is basically immortal, and Wolverine's healing factor is ridiculous. It's like a pointless fight. Like they stabbing the shit out of each other one by one and keep healing, and you in the audience like, bruh, we know neither one of y'all gonna die. So what are we doing? But you know, that's what we're going for. Borderlands. I forgot about this movie. I don't care. I tried to play Borderlands 3. Don't care. It's not my type of thing. I am a wee bit excited for Kraven the Hunter. I don't like Aaron Taylor Johnson as Kraven. Does he not scream beta male to you? Maybe it was I think it was his performance in the Godzilla movie that had me like, bro, this dude's a bitch. like whatever. I don't know. I just don't think he has a lot of range as an actor. But whatever. Beetlejuice 2 is coming out. They're gonna ruin that. I don't even want to talk about Beetlejuice 2. Beetlejuice 2 is a classic. They're gonna destroy it. Okay. Transformers. Who cares at this point? Saw 6. Did anybody see Saw? No, not Saw 6. Saw 11. Did anybody watch Saw 10? I don't think they did. The Joker 2 is supposed to be a musical. If you're expecting the Joker 2 to make $1 billion like the first one did, it's not. It's not going to make $1 billion. The first one made $1 billion because of all of the controversy surrounding it. There will be no controversy surrounding this movie, and it's a musical. I don't know why the fuck they decided to do that. And it's starring Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. For the record, Margot Robbie is... Well, listen, I don't want to judge it before it comes out, but I know for one thing for sure, Margot Robbie is far more attractive than Lady Gaga. So, whatever. Smile 2. The first Smile movie was surprisingly good. So, I'll be watching that. Agent Smith says Ghostbusters looks good. It does. Frostfang. Shout out to Frostfang who's in the building. Deadpool 3 is the only Disney Marvel movie coming out in 2024. Well, that's what happens when you fuck everything up. Other than that, we got 2 or 3 Sony Marvel movies, but they all, other than, I don't know, Venom 3, I'm not interested. I gotta be honest with you. Frostfang says he screams Abercrombie and bitch. Thank you. You hit it the nail on the head. Like Aaron Taylor Johnson he looks like he gets pegged. I'm sorry. Joker 2 ain't making $1 billion. Lady Gaga ain't saving it. Well, Lady Gaga might be the damn problem. Anyway, Terrifier 3, never seen the first 2, so I don't know what that is. Venom 3, I just spoke about that. Don't care. I thought by the time after the second movie, they would have already connected it to Tom Holland's Spider-Man. They have not done that. I don't care. I love Venom. Venom is my favorite Spider-Man character of all time. I like him more than Spider-Man. For the longest, he was my favorite Marvel villain until, my normie mind was expanded upon when the MCU started, and I started realizing there was Ultron and Kang and all these other people, and that's where my entire Marvel mind was expanded. And so he's no longer my favorite, but he still holds a special place in my heart. Pause. That sounded soft as fuck, Aaron Taylor Johnson. But I don't care. I don't care. Gladiator 2, why? Why? Okay, Wicked Part 1, that's for the ladies, I suppose. The Karate Kid, why? Don't care. Mufasa, The Lion King, why? Why? Sonic the Hedgehog 3, we'll be there. We'll be there. We will be in IMAX for that. Shouts out to Sega. We'll be watching that. Don't know what that is. Got to check it out later. Spider-Man Beyond the Universe. Don't even know if it's coming out. So that's the list. That's the list. Okay. So you guys let me know what is your most anticipated movie. I'd say out of all of these, my most anticipated has got to be Deadpool 3. And that's it. Really? Damn, where the rest of the list go? But that's it. And like I said, I'll give Ghostbusters a chance. I gotta go and watch Dune. I keep talking about all these movies that I'm gonna go back and watch. But I always end up going back to watch old stuff that's just more that I know is entertaining instead of wasting my time. But I know it's not a movie. But guys, I need you guys, for all of you who are in the chat, for all of you that are in the chat, I need you to go and watch this show. It's called From. Okay? This show right here. It's a horror show. That shit is good, but we don't know what the hell is going on. And so I need this show not to get canceled. So I need to make sure y'all are watching it. It's getting to season 3. It's supposed to come out sometime this year. As you can see, I know we don't care about Rotten Tomatoes, but at least you know, I don't think there's any woke stuff in it. From 94% critics, 85% audience score. I can stamp this. This show is that good. Okay? This show is that good. It's still shrouded in mystery. We don't know what the fuck is going on. We trying to figure it out. That's why I want to make sure as many people watch this show as possible so we can continue to find out what the fuck is going on, because this shit has me floored. Like I'm lost. All right. Let's get it. So that's my most anticipated cinema of this year. Okay. Frostfang says Shadow better be in it. Well, he is, sir. You're in luck because he is in Sonic 3. Keanu Reeves as Shadow for the win. Ooh, who do they have playing Shadow? Hedgehog. It's currently unknown which actor might lend their voice to bring the character, but when was this though? This is in 2022. Have they not even announced it? Oh, it hasn't been named yet. Oh. Okay. Damn. Well then. All right. Okay. Once again, I appreciate you guys for stopping by and kicking it with me. Hmm. All right, so should we just go ahead and jump right into Nosferatu is a classic German Dracula movie. Ooh, I like Dracula. Frostfang says, I don't know if Jim Carrey will be in it. Well, I don't know. It'd be hard. I ain't gonna say it'd be hard to watch without Jim Carrey, but he killed it as the Eggman. All right. How many of y'all saw this? First of all, I got to give a big shout out to one of the biggest content creators in this space when it comes to covering pop culture in general, but more specific on films. Neurotic is just he's a masterclass on how to do this thing. But I saw his video on the top 5 woke Hollywood disasters. Man, y'all gotta watch this shit. That shit had me in absolute tears. That shit had me in tears. Y'all gotta watch it. We'll watch one segment of it, but y'all just gotta watch it. Y'all gotta watch it. Neurotic, shouts out to him. Go if you haven't. I mean, not that my channel would give him any shine that he doesn't already have, but if you haven't already, go subscribe to his channel. I was in tears. Obviously, we're not gonna play the entire thing, because well, it's 36 minutes. So we'll watch this. Is this the one? No, this one. I want you to watch the one on Secret Invasion. Wait, what the fucking sound? Oh, ain't no damn sound. Okay, my bad. Hold on.
Number 4, Secret Invasion.
Yo, Gamble, somebody here for you.
Motherfucker, it's no time to gamble.
You wanna know how I got these scars?
What started out as just another abysmal and forgettable D+ show turned into unforgettable character assassination and the very definition of the MCU. If it wasn't bad enough that we learned in Captain Marvel that Nick Fury lost his eye to a kitty cat and named the Avengers after Carol Danvers' test plane, well, Disney Marvel wasn't done destroying his character. The Nick Fury from the comics was a veteran of foreign wars and a super spy. The Secret Invasion comic features the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, the Avengers, and the Inhumans. The Nick Fury in the MCU is a pencil-pushing fraud.
When I came here,
if you didn't, so spoiler alert, if you did not watch Secret Invasion, don't watch it. Pretend it never happened. And I would bet any amount of money that later on Marvel might pretend this show never happened. They absolutely assassinated Nick Fury's character beyond belief. Remember that badass super spy that we thought he was? That he just had all this information and all these resources? As the show explains it, Nick Fury did none of that. He was just a pencil-pushing moron who happened to stumble upon the scrolls, who went and did all of his dirty work and brought him back the information.
In 95, you were just a benchwarming nobody in a dumpy field office in S.H.I.E.L.D.
You got any more abuse you want to hurl my way?
And just in case you didn't notice, the writers of Secret Invasion wanted to remind you Nick Fury is black.
Wait, what?
You got
Wait, what? Is that the writer?
woman, nobody in a dumpy field office in S.H.I.E.L.D.
You got any more abuse you want to hurl my way?
And just in case you didn't notice, the writers of Secret Invasion.
No wonder. No fucking wonder. I hope his ass got fired. You know how many times in this show between Nick Fury and Rhodey, they talked about how they was both black? Oh my fucking God. Frostfang said, still think your rant on Hypnotic was gold. I was done. I gotta go back and rewatch that, man. I know. That shit was funny as hell. Any games you looking forward to? We're gonna get into that right after this.
Wanted to remind you, Nick Fury is black.
Going for a walk. You going for a walk in Moscow at night? Oh, you're gonna stand out.
The Secret Invasion in name only on D+ features a gaggle of girl bosses leading around what is now the famous Disney trope, the sad and broken legacy character. And it won't be the only one on our list. The show is a sequel to Captain Marvel without Captain Marvel that will lead into the true sequel to Captain Marvel where she was demoted in her own sequel. It also features our villain Gravik, the genocidal Skrull who wants to exterminate the human race because Nick Fury broke a promise to him when he was 9.
A little shit.
Rounding out the cast, there is Nick Fury's wife, Priscilla, the queen of the Desert Skrull, who is...
Yes. They could have... Oh, hell no! They could have kept that plot.
Is allied with the genocidal Gravik, but she seems far more concerned with Nick Fury loving her for her true self. You picking up what I'm putting down?
It is man.
And in true MCU fashion, Ben Mendelsohn is back as Talos, who somehow managed to get 1 million Skrulls to immigrate to Earth behind the super spy Nick Fury's back. And then he's unceremoniously killed and replaced by his much more capable daughter Gaia, played by Emilia Clarke, who manages not to change her facial expression for the entire series. Then, because apparently there wasn't enough girl bosses in the MCU, we have Olivia Colman playing a girl boss. But there are some men in the cast, or are they? James Rhodey Rhodes returns, played by Don Cheadle, except it's not Rhodey, it's a Skrull, and not just any Skrull, a female Skrull.
God, this is such a confusing erection.
But that's not all. According to series director Elise Salem, James Rhodes has been a female Skrull since Civil War, meaning James Rhodes doesn't know Tony Stark is dead, he wasn't at Tony Stark's funeral, he wasn't at the battle at the end of Infinity War, he wasn't at the battle at the end of Endgame, and he wasn't in this scene in Falcon and Winter Soldier, but he was on this very hospitable planet in Endgame.
This is the promise. While you work to keep my home safe, Carol Danvers and I will find you a new one.
After Nick Fury...
Now keep in mind, Carol Danvers was gone for years. What the hell? So really, it was just neither one of them was doing anything.
Supposedly breaks the promise to the 9-year-old to find him a home, Gravik gets angry and hatches a plot to start World War III and steal the Avengers' DNA, which was conveniently collected by the super spy Nick Fury into a single vial. And then the technically advanced Skrulls, who are capable of interstellar space travel but still can't find their own home, not to mention the fact that one of them has actually been on a hospitable planet, decide to make a magical bullshit machine that will infuse them with the Avengers' DNA that was conveniently collected in a single vial. And it works so well, it passes on things like tattoos and rings. And because this is the MCU, the final showdown is not between Nick Fury and Gravik, it's between Gaia and Gravik. Now, Gravik and Gaia as Super Skrulls possess all the powers of the Avengers, including the OP Captain Marvel. You would think they would be evenly matched despite the obvious size difference. But this is Disney Marvel, and Gaia wins easily with her masturbation arm. This makes her the most powerful superhero and the poster child of the MCU. And it should be no surprise that Secret Invasion was the lowest rated Disney Marvel show on D+. So, after breaking a promise to a genocidal 9-year-old boy, getting Maria Hill killed, remaining sad and broken all while embracing his strange kind of love, Nick Fury fucks off and leaves behind 1 million angry Skrulls on a destabilized planet to go into number 3, the Marvels.
We have a soul.
Poetic. Absolutely poetic. I highly advise you guys go and watch this. The top 5 woke Hollywood disasters of 2023. My boy Nerdrotic cleans. He just clears all of them. So one of these days when I get more time and I'm a much bigger channel, I'll be able to release long form videos like this. But right now, I just don't have the time to do so. Okay. Nerdrotic is like 1 million strong. Look how badass he was in Civil War. Exactly. Motherfucker lost his eye from a cat. Let's move on. So Frostfang brought up an interesting. I didn't plan on I did not plan to talk about this, but since he brought it up, we might as well do so. Where did it go? Huh? How did I lose it? Oh yeah, Winter Soldier, Winter Soldier. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, whatever. Okay, so the top, my top most anticipated games coming up in 2024. We did movies, we can do games. So cool. So let's go over some guys. There's a lot of them. I'm still playing Diablo. Uh, guys, it's a lot of games. Hellblade 2 supposed to come out this year. Don't know if Avowed is coming out. So we'll have to go through some. Let's take a look at some of these games. I don't know what another code is. Apollo Justice. I don't, sure. I don't know what Banishers is. What is Banishers? Ghost of New Eden. Never heard of that one. Action role-playing game. Will task you sort of a human sage stick, whatever. So I guess I'll check that out later. Skull and Bones. Listen, I was excited when I first saw Skull and Bones. This shit has been delayed so many times. There is absolutely no way I'm playing that game when it first dropped. Unless they're gonna give me a free code, which I highly doubt. I can't do it. I'll watch other people play it and make my determination off of that. But that shit looked a nightmare last time I saw it. So Skull and Bones, Mario versus Donkey Kong. I haven't played a Mario game in quite some time, so I don't know. Don't really care. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons remake. Don't care. Final Fantasy VII. I got the first Final Fantasy VII remake, and I ain't even played it. So tells you where I'm at with that. Alone in the Dark. Don't care. Dragon's Dogma 2. That's one of my most anticipated, but I don't know if it's my number one because I haven't even finished the first one. Devil Rod is in the building. Shout out to my boy, man. What's going on? Right now we're going over our top most anticipated games. Princess Peach, don't care. Don't know what that is. Destiny 2.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell.
Just don't. I haven't played Destiny on a consistent basis since the first one. Black Myth Wukong. I cannot wait. That is a day one buy. I just believe everything they've shown up to this point looks fucking amazing. It's one of the few games that actually appears like a true next gen experience. So I cannot wait to play that. Destiny don't know when to quit. Facts. Devil Dot Elvis says, can't even text your boy back on Christmas. Shane, wait, what happened? You didn't text me on Christmas. Oh no, you did text me on. Oh shit. Oh, sorry, Mom. Hey, I'm sorry, but hey, Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year's, bro. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible texter, bro. I'm sorry. I was working on Christmas too. Yeah, I worked both jobs on Christmas, so that might be what it was. I worked on Christmas. I wasn't even with my family on Christmas, so my bad, bro. Sorry. I saw your text while I was I saw your most recent text. So as what I'll say about Melanie, I'm gonna leave that one alone. But I feel where she's coming from though. So we got so for me, Dragon's Dogma so far, Black Myth Wukong, Angerfoot, don't know, don't care. Animal Whale, don't even look like something I would take a look at. Aura, don't know what that is. Arc 2, never been interested in Arc. Avowed, let's talk about Avowed. When Avowed was first announced and they showed that small quick trailer for it, it looked like something I was interested in. Now I'm looking at the art style of it, I just genuinely don't care. I don't care. All right, I got to be honest with you, and we can take a look at it right now. Let's take a look at it. We went over this before, but we can kind of just.
People don't like you very much, do they? Sent here to the living lands by an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
It's just not what I thought it was going to be when it comes to the art style.
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you.
It looks really cartoony, really kiddish. It looked like Sea of Thieves. It looks like Elder Scrolls and Sea of Thieves had a baby to me.
The power you wield, the secrets you keep. You're either here to save us.
I just don't care. I just don't care. Will I try it? Maybe. I don't know. Devil Dot Elvis says, I'm not feeling this one. See? I know I'm not tripping. So Baby Steps, don't know what that is, don't care. Blade Chimera, okay. Blue Protocol, I've never seen it, can't really can't really have an opinion on something. I don't even know what that is. The Casting of Frank Stone, I don't know, maybe you guys know something about that. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on here that I just don't know what it is. And I don't want to seem like one of those gamers that only play like AAA stuff. But I gotta be honest with you. A lot of this stuff. Like, look at this. Earth Defense Force. What the fuck? Never heard of this. There will be some new Elden Ring DLC. Okay. Final Fantasy 14 online, I suppose. Flintlock, don't know what that is. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on here. Hades 2. Okay. If Hades 2 is dropping this year, that might be my number one most anticipated. If you haven't played Hades, guys, that game was just amazing. Okay. What else? Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what half of this shit is. Multiverses is supposed to be officially releasing this year. They closed the beta. It was open for almost a year. It was fun while I played it. I hope that they can, I hope that it does well. Paper Mario, I know a lot of people are going to be excited about that. That's it? That's all that's on the list? Where the fuck was Hellblade? I know that's not all that was on that fucking list. Let's look at the release schedule. Okay, let's go to January. Okay, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is supposed to come out. I was looking forward to that. I don't know if I want to pay $60 for it. Tekken 8. Why was that not on the list? The Last Dragon wasn't on the list. I don't know what that. Oh, you know what's also in my number one? well, not number one, but in my top most anticipated NCAA football 2025, baby. It's got to come out this year. There's no way it doesn't come out. Let's see. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, garbage, trash, buns, cheeks. They should have left that shit where it was. Let's see what else is on here. Dragon Dogma 2. Okay, I guess it's just not a lot of stuff it hasn't been announced. Damn, it's looking like a light year. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. So those are my most anticipated. Black Myth Wukong, Dragon's Dogma, NCAA, Hades 2, Prince of Persia, Tekken 8. And that's about it for right now. It's looking like a light year. But anyway, all right. All right, y'all. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that's about. I'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and get into Katt. So, for those of you who don't know who Katt Williams is, I'm gonna give you some Katt Williams. Some perfect Katt Williams. He's a comedian. He is a legend. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up some Pimp Chronicles clips. Katt Williams is one of the most hilarious people on the planet. Okay. Let me see. I just want to give y'all some ideas of who Katt Williams is. We're gonna get into it. Okay. I just want to give y'all some ideas on who he is and why. By the way, before we get into Katt Williams and how he exploded on Hollywood today, at least Black Hollywood, make sure you like the video when you see this, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 10K subs in 2024. That is the goal. I want to push it. 10K subs. So support your boy, and we're on our way.
You have to be careful with weed. Weed make you notice shit you ain't supposed to notice. Like, I don't even give a fuck about politics no more because I done figured it out. All of the government is pimps. They all pimps because pimps say shit to you and then don't explain it. That's how our government do. A pimp will have a woman in the car and be like, get out there and suck some dick. We're going to take over all of Stone Mountain. She don't ask no questions. She just, I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to do my motherfucking part. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. That's how the fuck our government treat us. Just tell us shit don't make no sense. What the fuck are we still doing in Iraq? Can somebody tell me, ain't we killed everybody? That's why I love America. We some goddamn bullies. We don't give a shit. We be on CNN like, say our name, bitch, say it. Say it 3 times to see if we don't come over there and kill everybody. You don't believe we gangsters? Tell me what the Iraqi uniform look like. Don't worry, I'll wait. Cause you ain't never seen that motherfucker. We ain't killing they army, nigga. We killing them. We over there killing niggas in sweatpants, tank tops, flip-flops, and a cowboy hat. You shouldn't have been talking shit. Our government pimps, they get on the news, they act like we ain't even over there killing real people. They don't never get on the news and say today we killed 4 men, 3 women, and 2 children. They use a word niggas can't readily identify. Today we killed a group of insurgents. Niggas be at the house like, I don't even know no motherfucking insurgents. You can kill all them motherfuckers. I don't have not one insurgent friend. Weed to help you notice shit like that, but you gotta be careful with this super strong weed because you can't do everything you regularly do. It's easy to get high. It is not easy to get unhigh when your baby walk in the room. Now you in the house cleaning up shit that don't need to be cleaned. You
You get the general idea. That is Katt Williams, stand-up comedian, absolute legend. Dude is it's nothing else to be said. He's a legend. Now, Katt Williams has been blackballed from the industry because Katt Williams is a little bit too real. And Katt Williams has done an interview with Shannon Sharpe. Shout out to Uncle Shay Shay. For those of you who don't know who Shannon Sharpe is, Shannon Sharpe, it used to be, he's a former football player, tight ends. He was a tight end for the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. He most recently used to be Skip Bayless's running mate on Fox Sports' Undisputed. They kind of separated. Now he's on ESPN, but now Shannon Sharpe is in the podcast game. And his show is just doing numbers, man. Shannon Sharpe might be the biggest in the game right now. I mean, listen, look, guys.
This is the other side of Kirk.
Club Shay Shay has 1.76 million subscribers, and just a day he uploaded. Uncle Shay Shay uploaded this interview yesterday, and it has done nearly 9 million views. Holy. Shout out to Uncle Shay Shay. I hope he ain't paying for views or nothing like that, but good Lord. Wow. The war within X-Pac looked great. X-Pac, I thought X-Pac was a wrestler. But yeah, so
your hair is kind of
that joint. Oh, this was legendary. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Okay. So anyway, so let's get into some of the things that let's get into some of the things that Katt Williams was saying on this interview with Shannon Sharpe, and a lot of the things that he was saying, I don't know. You have to interpret it yourself. Let's see. Let me see. Where is it? Is this the part?
Had done for them. Nobody. What heroin had done for them, what speed had done for them.
Oh, okay. This is where he was talking about drugs. Let me see.
Done for them, what cocaine had done for them, what heroin had done for them, what speed had done for them. Nobody had them stories. Everybody's story was, I had my life together, and then I decided to do this dumb thing. And I lost my wife, I lost my house, I lost my cars, I lost my reputation, and I'm now out here sucking penis in the woods. What? Talk about scared straight. You ain't got to worry about me. If it ain't weed or nicotine, you won't see me touching it. I don't want no parts. I done seen what these things can do to people. Anything that take over your free will is the devil itself.
Let me see. I'm trying to find, where's the stuff where he, okay. So he alleges that Cedric the Entertainer stole his one of his jokes.
If there's one thing you can take away from me as a person, whether you like me or you don't, if you take this from me, you will be a better person. If you decide today that you're gonna live every day like it's your last for real, which means have a conversation with yourself every night that, okay, that was it. May not be no more after that. And really count yourself every day like this could have been it. All right, before I go to bed, this could be it. All right, how's that looking? If you can do that, it'll change your life. You'll really start making decisions and living your life like this all you got, just this one day. But you could be a winner. You could be a winner on this day. It's just work ethic. And not the work ethic
this isn't what I'm most comedians don't. I'm gonna come back to that. Where's okay, Cedric the Entertainer. Did he respond? We'll get back to that. Okay, so here it is. Here's the video.
Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said it don't line up. How it don't line up? He thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And
here's the joke. I mean, you tell me. Here's the joke that he did.
You couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off. It looked like this. You flossing in a 6-shift convertible.
I apologize for the video quality, but remember, this is like 1998. So that was the joke he did. And then Cedric the Entertainer came and did something very similar.
We drive a space shuttle. We grew up driving long cars. We'd drive a space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce and a quarter. Nigga, we get us a cigarette, nigga, we be in a space shuttle, nigga, like it's a 72 deuce. Nigga, we get us. What's up, nigga?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Look like the same joke with a couple of tweaks to me. But Cedric the Entertainer ain't the only person he went after. He also went after Kevin Hart. Oh, no, that's not how you spell Kevin Hart. I'm tripping. Here we go. I'm trying to find. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here we go.
For a 5-year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk. That all I had said was, just, can we take some of this step and fetch it shit out? And then I can do it. Like, it don't need to be overtly homosexual, because I'm not homosexual, right? It doesn't need that to be funny, right? And me saying that and them going, oh yeah, no problem. And then going to give it to this other guy and having him do it just like it was. and acting like I'm a bad person because I keep standing on my standard. But yeah, it's interesting, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Like,
I mean, he just dragged the holy shit out of Kevin. I mean, he said some more things, but I believe it's in response to this is what Kevin. This is, I guess, a few years ago. This is what Kevin Hart had to say about Katt Williams, and why he didn't. Because guys, Katt Williams was supposed to be the man. Okay. Now, we all believe that Katt Williams was getting blackballed because he was just a little bit too honest. He got a Michael Jackson joke that Michael Jackson, when he was alive, did not like. Hold on. I can play that. Watch this.
Lil' Kim went to jail for not snitching. Give you that one more again. Not snitching. For doing what your mama told you to do. Then your mama ever say, stop tattletaling all the motherfucking time. Look, don't nobody like a tattletale. That's what the fuck she went to prison for. Meanwhile, Michael Jackson is freed in a motherfucker smelling like little boys' booty holes, and I'm supposed to be excited. Michael, I know I'm supposed to be happy because he used to be black. I know, I remember. Fuck that. Michael forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. That it was us supporting him. We had that big ass, greasy ass, bell pepper ass nose. That was us. Didn't the motherfucker want to get white? And we kept giving the nigga chances and shit with the Villa-Lago shit. You know that ain't no real goddamn shit. What nigga you know called Villa-Lago? It be a line as big as a motherfucker to catch Villa-Lago. You mean I can get my credit rating up to 720 by catching this shit? Fuck Michael. Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck how good you can sing and dance. I got babies, you nasty motherfucker. You can't play with little boys' booty holes, and some of y'all looking at me like I can't believe you saying that. It's a setup. Fuck a setup. Don't nobody say the same shit about you for 20 goddamn years. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, Michael Jackson did not like that. And shortly after, Kevin started having problems. That's all. So, not Kevin, I'm sorry. Katt started having problems. And so, you know, Kevin Hart said this on The Breakfast Club. So, I mean, the beef between them is real. It is real. But again, Kevin Hart is not the only person that he went after. He also went after Michael Blackson. If you don't know who Michael Blackson is a African comedian that that does like an accent. It's supposed to be funny. Either way, I'll give you an example. But this is them on Wildin' Out together. And apparently, while everybody thought this was a joke, apparently Katt Williams really didn't like Michael Blackson. Okay, so
Katt Williams, since we were in my career today, I want to know what's shorter, you or my scene in next Friday.
All of your scenes are small.
I don't like this.
And he doesn't like you either.
Okay. I hope none of your dreams come true, man. I saw that.
They already did. Go away.
Katt Williams.
I'm going to play that one more time for those that didn't understand.
I want to know what's shorter, you or my scene in next Friday.
All of your scenes are small.
I don't like this.
And he doesn't like you either.
Okay. I hope none of your dreams come true, man. I saw that.
They already did. Go away.
Katt Williams.
Yeah, you could tell he didn't really like him at all. So this is what he said in the interview with Shannon Sharp.
Have you ever been booed, Katt?
Yes. Yeah. I have.
What was that feeling like? Did it Want to give up? Because we don't, because when you have, I don't know how early it was in your career. Obviously, it hadn't been I don't think it's in the last decade because you've been immaculate.
Have you ever dropped a pass?
I have. I've been booed too.
You know the little segment between everything is fine and I got it, and then you noticing where it is now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that. The thing about as a comedian, the audience's opinion is the only opinion that matters, not you, the writer, none of that. And so I don't think any comedian has ever been booed unnecessarily either.
They deserve it.
Oh yeah. I'm saying what do they say when a guy shoots the air ball in the NBA? They say air ball to make sure everybody knows. But again, he still got to get back on D.
Right.
Like the game didn't end. He don't get to throw his hands up and sulk.
Right.
That's supposed to be used as a learning experience. Most comedians don't get booed enough. I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, this guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you're going to say that, you got to go to Africa and get a school, dude. Everybody you got to put in some work. And these guys, they take my advice. They change their whole persona. And then they hate me for it. And generally, I'm just too big to comment or make a statement about it or do a live or any of that. But when it gets to be...
Man. But it doesn't stop. See, Katt Williams, here's the thing. I think two things can be true. I think a lot of the things that Katt Williams says can be true. But I also, if you know anything about Katt Williams, if you paid attention to Katt Williams over the years, you can smell crazy on my brother, bro. You can smell the crazy. But he went after a lot of people. Here you go, going after Ricky Smiley and Tyler Perry.
Everybody was Katt Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steven Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then. He was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's...
Yo! And when you think about it, the one male role that Tyler played was like Alex Cross or some shit. And that movie flopped. I was just saying. But it doesn't stop. He also went after Kanye. Oh, I can't even spell Kanye's name right.
I don't know how well you know Kanye. I don't know if you've been around Kanye, but from a distance, what do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do. If you say somebody got special needs, then why would you be watching them and holding them accountable like everybody else? Wouldn't you grade them on a curve? Wouldn't you go, whew, this guy? Because, I mean, what are we reacting to? What are we reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God and could call himself Jesus. And you're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that's like, so what do you expect? The guy married a whore. Like, what?
Oh, Lord.
Like, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, married her because she was one. Not he didn't know. He understood that he wanted that. He courted that. That's what he wanted, to base his family
she got
on.
a good heart, though. I know what you're going to say. Don't you say it, Katt. Don't you say it. I'm going to move the conversation.
If what I'm saying is not correct, then how does she end up with Pete Davidson?
I mean, it happens all the time.
And what if you weren't even good enough for Pete and he leaves you? What do that mean the product was? No, I don't support or villainize Kanye because I don't understand what it is we want from him. I don't know why we look at a basketball player and say, he didn't score no hockey goals this whole season. He don't play hockey. Kanye don't say nothing I can agree with. Okay. He was the weird guy in the beginning with the pink sweaters when we met him. Like, what do you think moving to a beat of your own drum? This dude started a church and kept cussing. Nobody in black church said nothing. You would have thought all the pastors would have came. You can't be no gospel artist. You just said, fuck that bitch. Nobody said nothing. Because T.D. Jakes over there with Pete in it. Like,
come on, Katt.
Only the guy you had here has been upfront and honest and a man of God and humble and took the L's he had to take and didn't.
I did see it was trending, though.
Man, a Katt lit up. He was lighting up. It's more people he lit up, but we be here all day talking about Katt. I think, obviously Katt is funny. Sometimes he does say things that I'm a little bit like, now come on, Katt.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we be here all day. What I'm gonna do is, guys, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, but on time this time. We still got to go over Jeffrey Epstein's list finally came out. We still got to talk about Star Wars. We spent a lot of time on the movies and the video games, but we'll get back to it tomorrow, same time. We'll probably even go longer tomorrow. So I'm gonna wind the stream down. We'll be back. Shout out to y'all who came through. I gotta go and get ready for work. Shout out to Jackie Tooth who was over on Kick. I'm sorry, how did I miss that? Shout out to Jackie Tooth, man. Guys, make sure you are in the Discord server. I'm gonna drop that link again. For those of you who are not there. Remember, we're on our way to 10K subs on YouTube, and we're still trying to get to 75 subs on Kick. Yeah. So we're gonna have our 10K celebration this year. We're working towards it, and let's just make it happen. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. And deuces.